Seriously, Steve, the banana phone. Who's gonna buy that shit? And for that reason, I'm out. I've created a monster, cause nobody wants to see Goldbridge no more. They want VanCam, it's so slicker. Bollocks to that, honey G. I'm the man, aren't I? Welcome to VanCam. It's Kev Ashford here for the United stand. There's been a couple of games this week. I had to comment and going back to the Scousers there Monday night. Do you know what? I wasn't expecting goals. I think I said in the last game, I thought it'd be a draw. Let's pick at the bones though. What I don't understand is the next day, the media outrage, all these pundits on the radio, Mourinho's killing football, he's, you know, rest in peace football, he killed the game. Mourinho's been in the job 5 minutes. He still don't know his best team. We were playing a team that had been flying, Liverpool. We know that they play that press, the Jurgen Klopp press, whatever that is. And we've gone to Anfield and done an absolute job on him. And this is with Mourinho not even knowing his full team. So what's Jurgen Klopp's excuse? Why are Liverpool fans all carrying on about United? Why don't they look at themselves? Because they love to blame other people, don't they? I went to Liverpool the day after the match, speaking to a few Scousers. That Mourinho just stifled the game. He doesn't shit tactics. He parked the bus. When he was at Chelsea, Inter Milan, Real Madrid, once he got his full team, there were games like this where Mourinho set up not to be beat. But he hasn't got that attacking side to United's play yet. But when he did that with them teams, he was never accused of parking the bus. It was tactical genius. And the media were up his arse. But oh, now he's Manchester United manager. It's parking the bus. It's killing football. That's how much United are hated. And yeah, the Scouts, the game plan was good. Because after 15-20 minutes, you could hear a pin drop in that stadium. And I was right, like I said last week. We know what to expect. The commentators were at it. They were on about the famous Anfield, the roar from the Kop. It's going to be a special night under the floodlights. It's going to be like a European match. United quietened them. Yeah, I was disappointed we didn't create more chances. But like I touched on before, Liverpool created 2. No mention about Liverpool killing football, is there? It's up to them. They were the home team. And the other thing that really pisses me off this week, people in the media, where did they get these people from? Making comparisons between Mourinho and Louis van Gaal. That is like, it's like comparing Vanessa Feltz to Michelle Keegan. And I know which one I'd like to give the old bowling ball treatment to. And obviously it's not Vanessa Feltz. How can you compare them two? Because of one game against Liverpool that we've got a 0-0 draw in, which could turn out to be a good point at the end of the season. I'll tell you the difference between these two managers. Mourinho will not play them tactics at home against Southampton, Stoke and teams like that. Bournemouth. That's what Louis van Gaal used to do. It'd have been alright if he went away and played, you know, a bit of a, we'll sit back and try and hit him on the counter. Van Gaal was doing that week in, week out at Old Trafford and away to teams like that, like I said, Stoke and Southampton. Mourinho knows the Premier League. He knows how to get results. And why is anybody even the slightest bit shocked by the fact that he went there and set up like that? On another day, if Big Ibra takes that chance, the header, instead of trying to head it back to a cross goal, we could have easily won the game. Liverpool were no threat. Every man man for man, it was a good performance. Really good. Everyone was well drilled. Herrera, fantastic. Even bushy-headed bastard Fellaini is getting a shout out. It's not often. In fact, it's probably the first time. But Mourinho, that's the genius of him. He's actually taught Marouane Fellaini how to play the basic game of football. Nothing too over the top. No long balls, because he can't do it because he's shit. But he got his foot in. He was running round. And he was effective. Well done, Marouane. First time ever you're getting the shout out on the VanCam. Everybody was on the game. Ashley Young put in a shift. And everybody was like, what's he playing in for on the left? He did a job. But the thing is that people are going on about Mourinho killing football. And because of the tactics he played, because it was defensive. And I heard a comment off somebody... Sir Alex Ferguson's in the crowd. Oh God, what's he going to be thinking about this? Fergie did it. He did do it. If you're saying he didn't. I've seen Phil Neville man-marking Patrick Vieira at Old Trafford. Seen it a few times. Putting Phil Neville on Patrick Vieira. I've seen the De Silva twins playing left and right side of midfield against Arsenal so that they could back up and give defensive support. United have done this before under Fergie, so I don't buy into that shit that, you know, Fergie would be absolutely seething at the fact that Mourinho went to Anfield and played tactics like that. We got turned over loads of times at Anfield under Fergie, and I think it would have been tactically naive for Louis Van Gaal was going to say then. I still can't get rid of this man out my head. Mourinho... throw me now. Mourinho. Oh fuck! I've totally forgot what I was going to say. Let me have a think now. Yeah, I just wanted to say Mourinho's obviously gone there with a game plan, but he's had to adapt to that because he doesn't know his best team yet and his players. I was going to make a really good point. I forgot it. Like I say, I can't edit it because I'm 7 minutes in now. And it's all done on one take, believe it or not. Because I'm a pure professional. Yeah. Fenerbahce, I'll move on to that now. Forget the Scousers and all that. The Jurgen Klopp press! Yeah, Fenerbahce, they were dog shit, weren't they? Gifted us a couple of penalties. Pogba did run the show, but I wasn't impressed with Fenerbahce. And I tell you this other thing. Van Persie, fair enough. Good first season at United, more or less single-handedly won us the league. I'm not subscribing to this thing either, that he's a United legend. He won the league, he had one good season, and don't forget, he spat his dummy out under David Moyes and that. Now, whether he didn't respect him as a manager or whatever, he spat his dummy out, and he wasn't professional, Van Persie. Yes, I did applaud him when he scored his goal, but that was just to say thanks for that one season. Apart from that, legend is a word that's thrown about or bandied about far too flippantly these days, and it does not apply to Van Persie in my books. It's like people that carry on saying that David May's a legend, you know, players like that. Gobshite, David May. Yeah, but a good result. It still remains to be seen whether he's asked about being in that competition, the Europa League. I know I'm not, but we're along for the ride, and if you were to win it, you're in the Champions League. But this weekend, it's Chelsea, the Rent Boys. I really want to get one over on these, you know. Mourinho's going to love this. I don't know what kind of... reception he's going to get. You would think he's going to get a good reception, but he's just one of them people, isn't he? Love him or hate him. If he's in charge of your team like us now, you love him. When he was at Chelsea, thought he was an absolute knobhead, but secretly, you know, when I'm sat in my bedroom, I was thinking nothing funny there. I'm not running away with anything here, mad. No, I just mean like when I was sat thinking about things, you know, you think that Mourinho's mint, innit? But then when you were at Old Trafford and Chelsea were there, you was, you know, giving him stick and that. But he's the dogs, innit? And he'll get it right, United. Pogba's still question marks from the press and that. Answered him. against Fenerbahce, and he can do a lot more now against Chelsea. More of the same from the Liverpool game, but I want us to see us, creating a few more chances. Yeah, that's pretty much it. No time for intensive, extensive research this week. The file of facts is next to me, but I'm not going to lie, I've not done it. All you need to know is that they are a shower of rent boys, and they've bought league titles, they bought trophies, they've constantly sacked managers, and what else can I say? I'm turning up Smooth FM because I'm on my way home now. Let's see what's coming on. I'll do. Yeah, anyway, it just leaves me to sing a song. I'm going to end on a song and do the usual shit. So, hello, hello, hello. Chelsea's success is fucking hollow. All that money they took from that big Russian crook. Nearly got me words mixed up. Cause you'll never win 3 in a row. Come on, United! Let's beat these stupid, silly, bastard Red Boys! Just found the window, eh? Alright.